Kons podcast.
Hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you for the round of applause. Thank you for the round of applause. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday. It is March 5th. It is 1:01 p.m. in the afternoon right now out here in California. It's overcast, real cloudy, gray clouds. You know what I'm saying? We've been getting hit with a little bit of rain. You know what I'm saying? Summertime is definitely over. You know what I mean? We hitting that cold weather, man, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? The cold weather. Gotta cherish it while it's here, because out here in Sac, it ain't gonna be cold too long. You know what I'm saying? We about to get another fresh 10 months or some shit like that of annoying hot ass weather. You feel me? But yeah, how y'all doing though? You know what I'm saying? It's hot day, middle of the week. Hope y'all week is going cool so far. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed yesterday's episode. You know what I'm saying? Episode 200. I hit 200. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, talking about I was covering that Kirk Burroughs, how he suing Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I covered the rapper Ronnie, who got gunned down out there in Texas. Sad story. Him and his daughter got gunned down. Covered Snoop Dogg's daughter giving premature birth to her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug is fighting for all this shit. You know what I mean? 50 Cent and his trolling and all that shit I talked about on yesterday's episode. You feel me? Hope you enjoyed that. That was episode 200. 200 episodes in. You know what I mean? So this is episode 201. You feel me? 201. This is episode 201. You know what I'm saying? And today, got a little bit of news for you. You know what I'm saying? So today we're gonna be touching on Camron detailing, talking about a fight he had with Katt Williams. You know what I'm saying? We seen Katt Williams wearing that Dipset shit, and then all of a sudden we didn't see him wearing it no more. So I got a story for you about that. Camron told the whole bit about why him and Katt Williams fell off. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent trolling Joe Budden for some weird ass shit he said on his podcast. And I'm all sides with 50 on this one, because goddamn it, Joe Budden, you tripping for the shit you said on your podcast, man. We're gonna get into that. Also, Offset put Elon Musk on blast for supporting this dude named Ben Shapiro, and we're gonna get into what he's supporting in his cause and what he's trying to do to a specific person. Also we're gonna touch on Mike Epps, confirmed that he gonna be in the new movie, the new Fridays coming that we all been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely coming through. We're gonna touch on that too. That's the 4 topics we're gonna be touching on today for episode 201. You know what I mean? Shout out to the new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? As you see the little pic right there, you know what I'm saying? I am now 550 motherfucking subs in. You feel me? Thank you. Salute. You know, to everybody, like you see my nigga scrolling up the screen. That salutes for you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody who hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? To anybody who told somebody about it and they happened to hit the subscribe button after they was told. Salute. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to the new subs. You know what I'm saying? If you new here, this is what we do on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I come hit you with updates, news updates, and shit that's going on all over the world. Hip hop news, hood news, you know what I'm saying? Local news, whatever the case may be. If it made a headline and it sound interesting enough, I'm gonna talk about it right here on this podcast. You gonna get my perspective and my commentary on said subjects that I might have picked to talk about on this here podcast. You feel me? So you're gonna get a perspective of, you feel me, somebody from the block, somebody from the street, you know what I'm saying, somebody from a hood, you know what I mean, somebody that you might relate to better than watching, you know what I'm saying, all the several white folks that do these news coverages and shit like that. So yeah, this is episode 201. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump right into it. You know what I mean? Camron. So first up, Camron. You know what I'm saying? Camron details about a fight that he had with Katt Williams. You know what I'm saying? At one of his shows out there in Philly. You know what I'm saying? We all seen Katt Williams. You know what I mean? If I find pics, you know what I'm saying, I'll put them up. These are the pics. You feel me? We all remember him wearing these big ass Dipset chains and shit like that. Fully represent Dipset. You feel me? Now, when I first seen that, I'm like, damn, is Katt signed with Dipset or something? You know what I mean? He rocking the chain. You know what I'm saying? Got the big old chain chain on and shit like that, t-shirts and shit, all the merch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, is he signed? You feel me? So Camron, you know what I'm saying, had went into detail about what had happened. You know what I mean? And they said they was gonna fuck with him until this incident happened and he stopped fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? So apparently Cam went into detail and was talking about how they was at a show in Philly and Katt, they was at his show and Katt started flipping out. You know what I'm saying? And he told Camron that Camron is calling this person Dipset X. He's not saying who the person was. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if it was Joel Santana, if it was Jim Jones. We don't know who. He ain't saying the name. But it had to be one of these niggas. Because Dipset is only 3 niggas, to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be one of them. You feel me? So Katt Williams said, he started flipping out, he said. And he said, one of these niggas farted on him. What the fuck? This nigga said one of these niggas farted on him. Farted. You feel me? So Camron was like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? Somebody did, I don't know if he farted on you. You know what I mean? So Katt started flipping out. You know what I'm saying? Saying the dude farted on him and shit like that. And then Camron said that he swung and hit the dude. Whoever this Dipset X is, either Jewels, Jim Jones, that's what I'm thinking. One of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was somebody from the camp that don't be on camera. You know what I mean? So he said Katt hit the dude hard as fuck, he said. He said he swung on him, stole on dude that he claimed farted on him. You feel me? So after he swung on him and hit him, he said that's what that Cam said, that's when he jumped in. You know what I'm saying? That's his man. So they started tussling and shit like that. You feel me? Now mind you, before all this, he had gifted Cam 30 bands. You know what I'm saying? 30 bands. And he had also gifted people from his camp luxury cars. It said he gifted Beanie Siegel, some type of luxury whip or something like that. And he gave Cam 30 bands. So Cam was saying in the tussle and shit, he ended up losing that 30K. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, doing all this commotion, he said that he had the FOI. A bunch of these niggas came in. Now, I'm not sure who these niggas was, you feel me? But FOI means Fruit of Islam. So I'm guessing he had a bunch of Muslim gangsters coming there, you know what I'm saying, after all the commotion and shit like that. And then Katt turned around and said, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck Dipset. Everybody get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Camron was describing how they was in the room, smaller than the living room. I imagine this is like a green room area, you know what I'm saying, or dressing room or some sort like that. So the FOE people, all of them, they filled the room real quick. Katt kicked everybody out after this shit happened. You feel me? So this clip is Camron detailing. It's about 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? This is him detailing that situation and the fight that went down for somebody allegedly farting on Katt Williams. Check this clip out.
So, Katt Williams, I met Katt Williams years ago in Cali. He wanted to rap. I'm like, this nigga's nice ass comedian. He was super hot at the time, probably the #1 comedian. I'm like, and you rap? Hell yeah. Let's make fucking Katt Dipset. Hell yeah. But Katt kind of got down with us when we was all starting to be dysfunctional. I'm talking about me, myself included, as a group. We was dysfunctional. So Katt Williams never really got a chance to be part of Dipset as a crew when we was moving how we was moving. So a couple members that I wasn't speaking to for a while, like I said, not the rappers, went and stayed with Katt Williams. Actually lived with him for a few months in Cali. Actually was living with the nigga. And I'm like, yo, the guy's a fucking cool nigga. We let niggas go stay with him, etc., etc., etc. It's all good. That shit is dope. So when we started all speaking again, I'm talking about Dipset, the niggas I'm talking about, Katt Williams had a concert in Philly. And I go to this concert. So after the concert, we go in the locker room. We get in the locker room. And Katt is in there, he's just going off on everybody. Not me, like his staff, the other comedians, etc. And I'm like, damn, somebody done fucked up. So I get there, we get in the locker room. He gives me an envelope that has $30,000 in it. He like, yo, killer, good looking, man. $30. I was like, Katt, I ain't come for your money, man. I don't want your money. He like, Cam, take the money. I love you. It's your money. I'm like, Katt, I'm not taking the money. He said, fine, you don't take the money, I'll give it to him. No, I'm going to take the money if you just going to eventually give it to somebody. As the night goes on, he's flipping. So now remember, the members of Dipset that I wasn't speaking to were there, but I'm cool with them now. And he kind of was rapping and flipping on them niggas like, fuck you bitch ass niggas, da-da-da-da, telling the other members this, y'all bitch ass niggas. So I'm like, Hey, Katt, hey, relax, man. It's all love. He said, Cam, you want me to tell you what these niggas said when you wasn't around? I'm like, oh my fucking God. Everybody cool now. There ain't no problems with nobody. I don't want to hear the rap thing, man. That's actually Katt. No, I don't. He said, yeah, then don't tell me about yelling these niggas' faces, because I'll tell you what they say you wasn't around. So I'm like, damn, it's fucked up. So then about 10 minutes later, Katt Williams comes over to me. He like, yo, and I guess I'm not naming no names. He's like, yo, let's just call him Dipset X. He says, hey, yo, Cam, I think Dipset X farted on me. And I'm like, farted on you? I said, I don't know if he farted on you. He said, yeah, the nigga farted on me, man. I usually tag niggas behind shit like that. So I see Katt walk around the room asking niggas. I assume he's asking, yo, did you fart? 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 That's what I'm assuming he's asking. I guess everybody said no. So Katt come from across the room and punch Dipset X in the face. Dumb hard. off instinct. Just instinct. I grab Katt, flip Katt upside down, and slam Katt. And then as I'm about to kick him, I snap out. The reason like I said, I even bugged out because it was just a reflex. Like, Dipset X is my man. So it was just a reflex. And I'm like, hold on, what the fuck going on? So Katt had like 100 FOIs. The Muslims came in. We in the room the size of somebody, smaller than somebody's living room. So imagine how many people's in there. And now the FOIs, which are the Muslim security, they in the middle of us. I'm on this side of the room, Katt's on this side of the room, and Katt says, yeah, Cameron, fuck you too. And fuck Dipset, y'all niggas ever did shit for me. Give a fuck about none of y'all niggas, get the fuck out. And there's 50 FOIs between all of us, and I'm like, what's happening? Let's talk. He like, no, fuck you, and fuck Dipset. All y'all get the fuck out. And basically, the Muslims walked us out because there was an arena we was with Philadelphia 76 play. And as they was walking us out, all 50 Muslims, Katt was behind them like, yeah, fuck y'all. Fuck you niggas, man. I don't give a fuck about you. So to answer your question, son, I didn't see Katt. Well, I actually seen him at 50 Cent in Shreveport, but we didn't speak. We was on the other side of the court at the time the game was over. I had to catch a flight to get out of there. I stayed the whole game. But that was my last encounter with Katt. Do I have hard feelings towards Katt? No. I don't know what was ever said behind my back to make Katt feel like that with them niggas. So I can't say what happened or what didn't happen or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't have a problem with Katt. How he feels about me, I have no idea, but that's the last time I actually had an encounter or talk to him.
Yo, this nigga Katt Williams. So as you say, you know what I'm saying, that was Camron breaking it all down, telling you everything I just told you, you know what I'm saying, giving you the full detail of that situation, you know what I mean? Apparently somebody farted on that man, and he was mad about it, and actually hit a nigga behind it. So him and Cam got to tussling and shit, because I guess he hit one of Cam's homies, you know what I'm saying? So they got to tussling. Said he lost his 30K, and he said he turned to his niggas and said, nigga, I should put belts of ass on you niggas. You niggas made me lose my 30K. You niggas couldn't pick it up. Something, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's, and then he said he ain't talked to him since. You know what I'm saying? He ain't talked to him since, but he said there ain't no hard feelings over there. He don't got no hard will against Katt or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He still definitely fuck with him. But they ain't talked since. And ever since then, that's when we stopped seeing Katt wear all the Dipset chains and the Dipset merch and shit like that. So apparently that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? He had a fight with motherfucking Cam for his man's allegedly farting on him. Yo, that shit is... I don't know, man. You feel me? Now, if I was in that situation, I don't know if I would have hit a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It definitely would have been funny, though. Now, for niggas, I don't know how close they was. You know what I mean? You don't say how close they was. You feel me? But I would imagine you got to be pretty motherfucking close to allege that somebody farted on you. Like, yo, did you feel the vibrations? Was you that close? Was his ass touching you when he farted? Like, I got questions, you know what I'm saying, about that situation. Like, what happened? How do you just pick out a nigga and be like, yo, nigga, you farted on me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened with that? You feel me? I would like to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you feel, like I said, did you feel the vibrations from a nigga? Was you standing that close? They said he was in a small room, you know what I'm saying? So was you close to a nigga and felt vibrations of a fart? Or did you just happen to smell some shit and was like, nigga, you farted on me? Yo, that shit is fucking wild. You know what I mean? Man, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would have started a fight over the shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have been like, oh, that's nasty. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I would have hit a nigga, knocked a nigga out. You know what I mean? Over the shit. You feel me? It would have been all funny games. But apparently that's why they broke up. That's why they split up. And that's why he ain't rocking with the Dipset shit no more. You feel me? So, 50 Cent. On to the next topic. 50 Cent is now trolling Joe Budden once again. You know what I'm saying? After he trolled him for, you know what I'm saying, sleepwalking naked. You feel me? When he was found on somebody's ring cam, butt ass naked, balls out and everything. You know what I'm saying? Said he was sleepwalking. You know what I mean? So this is after that. You feel me? Apparently on his podcast, he said and gave some shit about his dogs and shit and saying, man, this shit sound weird even saying this shit. So this nigga said, you know what I'm saying? That he plays with the dog's genitals. You know what I'm saying? He plays with his nuts, shit like that. Said that he touched them down there to make. Then he tried to normalize it and was like, "Come on, y'all." Everybody was laughing at this nigga on the podcast, and he's like, "Come on, yo, you mean to tell me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't did a little something down there to make your dog feel good? What the fuck?" Yo, Joe Budden, come on, man. What are you thinking, my nigga? How the fuck is you looking around at all your current co-hosts and podcast members and shit talking about, yo, come on, you know y'all did a little something down there to make your dog happy? Nigga, what? No, nigga, I've never ever in my motherfucking life looked at my dog, Jayla, you know what I'm saying, and went down to try to fondle or touch her vagina to make her feel happy, nigga. What the fuck? So 50 is definitely trolling on that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely trolling on that. He definitely put up some pics and shit like that. He put up some captions. Put some captions up on Instagram. You know, we had to go in on Instagram on that one. Shit, God damn it, I'd have went in on that one. Shit, this nigga fucking tripping for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me get these pictures one time for the one time so I can tell you exactly what the caption said. Now, mind you, 50 been trolling Joe because Joe had originally said, you know what I'm saying? He said that 50 Cent needed therapy. You know, 50 Cent wasn't feeling that. He said he needed therapy, so he like, no, I don't need no therapy. So he posted a pic alongside the video of the clip that you were about to see. You know what I'm saying? He said, wait a minute, Joe, you need therapy. Something is not right. You touch your pet sexually, masturbate so often, you need travel lube and sleepwalk naked outside of your home. You should have to register as a sex offender. And then he tagged Peter. You feel me? He tagged Peter in that shit. That's crazy. He tagged Peter in that shit. So Peter is, you feel me, them the ones, people who fight for animal rights and, you know what I mean, they advocate for animals and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? They're a whole organization, in case you don't know who Peter is, you know what I'm saying? So he tagged them along in that caption, you know what I'm saying? So this next clip, this is what God damn. This next clip you about to see is Joe Budden saying this shit on his podcast, you know what I'm saying? I had a pic, you feel me, that I was looking at. This is the pic right here. Let me show y'all, you know what I'm saying? So this is the pic that you're going to see. This is the pic right here that 50 Cent put. This is the caption that he put up, you know what I'm saying, alongside this clip that you're about to see. That's the caption of what I read, you feel me, just to show you, you know what I'm saying, what he put on his Instagram. So this next clip is a video of Joe Budden when he was on his podcast and he was saying this and was trying to normalize the shit like this shit was some normal ass shit that everybody fucking does. Nah, nigga, just you. Check this clip out.
I always want to make the dog feel good by playing with their fucking privates.
Yeah.
They like that. They protect
Stop raping my dog.
That's how I know that he's not a real animal lover.
Because I don't play with my pets.
Anybody with a pet, you come on, you did a little something down there, man, made your dog feel good.
Hell no. I've never.
Just want to make the dog feel good by playing with their fucking privates.
So yeah, as you seen, you know what I'm saying? That was him mentioning that shit on his podcast and looked around at his co-host and shit and tried to make that shit like it was the normal ass shit. Like this is some shit that everybody motherfucking does. Nah, nigga. Don't everybody do that. My nigga, you are on your own with that shit. You are on your own on an island at that with that one, my nigga. I don't know what the fuck, who does that. I don't know who in their right mind would do that shit. My nigga, you are talking about sexually assaulting a dog, my nigga. I don't know if you know that's what you did, but that's definitely what you're doing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Peter will definitely come after you for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they will put some cuffs on you for that, my nigga. You tripping. And you think this shit is normal? My nigga, how the fuck you look at your other coworkers and was like, why y'all laughing type shit? Y'all ain't never... What'd he say? He said, come on, y'all. You did a little something down there to make your dog feel good. What the fuck? Nigga, no, I did not, nigga. Nah, nigga, I have never even fathomed, thought about, or dreamed about that, my nigga. The fuck? You are on your own with that one, Joe. I hope 50 Cent trolls you to apologize about what you said, my nigga, because that's not right. Something's definitely wrong in your head if you think that shit is normal, my nigga. Come on, what the fuck is you talking about? My nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? What? Nigga, touching? Come on, my nigga. Did a little something down there to make your dog feel good, nigga, huh? Man, that shit is weird. Like I said, and I said before, and I'm gonna keep saying, these constant. Yo. What's up? What's happening? Yeah, if you liking all this daily content that I'm posted Monday through Friday, you know what I'm saying, that you get Kons podcast, you know what I mean? I'm hitting you with something about these headlines, about these news, updating you on current shit that I might have talked about previously. If you fuck with Kons podcast, hit that subscribe button. Now's your time to do that. Do that right now. You know what I'm saying? To tell somebody about it, hit the like button too and comment on what you may think about what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, share, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit right now. Let's get back to the episode. These industry niggas is weird. They fucking weird. All of these rappers, actors, they motherfucking weird. That is weird ass shit. I don't give a fuck. You can't normalize that. You can't make that a thing. You can't make that normal to be like, yeah, come on, nigga. You touched your dog down there to make him feel good. Like, what? Man, hell nah. My nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You on your own on the deserted motherfucking island with that one. I don't know who gonna ride with you on that, my nigga. Yeah, so that shit is wild as fuck. The fuck is you thinking out here, Joe Budden? You wildin' with that. I love dogs, goddammit. And I'm offended. I'm offended by what you said, my nigga. I love dogs that much to where I myself am offended. Let alone other motherfucking dogs in the country is probably offended by what you said, my nigga. What? I'm sure the dog felt uncomfortable feeling your motherfucking fingertips on his motherfucking nuts. Man. So, next subject. God damn it. I ain't talking about that shit no more. So Offset recently had blasted Elon Musk, you feel me, and said on his Instagram, put on there, you know what I'm saying? At first, I didn't know what Offset was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I actually did see this post. And he said, he said, Elon playing in black folk faces is crazy work. You feel me? Like this pic. This the pic right here that you see right now of what Offset said. You know what I mean? Playing in black folks faces is crazy work. You know what I mean? So I looked it up, and apparently Elon Musk is endorsing some weirdo motherfucker named Ben Shapiro. You feel me? Now this nigga is saying and putting out and wanting a motherfucking pardon for Derek Chauvin. If y'all don't remember who the fuck this bitch ass nigga named Derek Chauvin is, you feel me? This is a picture of this hoe ass nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a hoe bitch. You feel me? If I seen Derek Chauvin, I would knock him the fuck out gladly, happily. You know what I'm saying? I would try to break his motherfucking jaw. You know what I mean? Mind you, if y'all forgot who this motherfucking retarded looking stupid motherfucker that you see on the screen. You know what I'm saying? If y'all forgot who that is, that's a nigga in that picture with his hand in his fucking pocket. He has his knee on George Floyd's neck. You feel me? And this is when he was sitting on his neck for 9 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? 9 minutes. You feel me? And killed George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? In front of the world that we all seen. You know what I'm saying? Sparked off a whole bunch of parades and riots and looting and, you know what I'm saying? Angered us as black people. You know what I'm saying? We were fucking mad at that shit. We had enough. That was enough. That was the icing on the cake after seeing police kill us, after seeing police kill us in front of our kids for nothing. You know what I mean? We've just seen all that shit go viral on these videos. These police, you know what I'm saying? White police killing black men out here. You know what I mean? So that was the icing on the cake for us as a black community. You know what I'm saying? So that shit led to a bunch of marches in the street. I myself participated in one of these marches out here in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? I took to the street. You know what I mean? If you remember and go back on my podcast, I definitely did an episode about it and showed you all the people that was out there, how we laid on the ground. Everybody, I mean, hundreds of people. We all laid in the middle of the street, sat on the ground for 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Protesting, you feel me? So this was something that I myself was actually a part of for the first time, getting out there and being some type of real activist in the field, you know what I'm saying, for a cause. You know what I mean? That was definitely my first time doing such thing, and I felt real good about it, you know what I mean? Because like I myself was also fed up with the shit that was going on at the time with these racist white folks killing people that look just like me. So this dude, back to getting off topic. So this dude, Ben Shapiro, you know what I'm saying, has put out a whole fucking video, and he titled the video, "Think About It, nigga." Ain't nothing to think about. You know what I'm saying? So he put this video out, and pretty much the video was asking and telling Trump to fucking pardon this dude, this bitch-made looking retarded weirdo punk motherfucker that you seen on the screen, looking to pardon this motherfucker, Derek Chauvin. Pardon him. You feel me? If y'all don't know what the fuck pardon means, you know what I'm saying? He's looking and asking for Donald Trump to get him out of jail. This nigga is serving a 22-year sentence for the murder of George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And this bitch-ass motherfucker named Ben Shapiro is put out a 3-minute video trying to get you to sign the petition. Got a whole website started and all this shit to pardon Derek Chauvin, to get him out of jail. Now, why you doing this, you have to understand, and in your heart, that you have to feel that Derek Chauvin is innocent. For you to be trying to pardon this bitch-made scum of the motherfucking earth that deserves to be in fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to pardon him. You have to feel that he's innocent, or he didn't do that, or he didn't kill George Floyd. That's definitely what you think. Because in the video, you brought up fentanyl and this and that, and he had heart problems, and he died of that. He didn't die of asphyxiation and this and that, and all this bullshit that you're saying, man. You know what I mean? So these next pics right here, that you're about to see that's going up, is pics of Offset. This is what he said. That's what he said when he said on Twitter. He said he was responding to somebody and said he driving a Ferrari, not a motherfucking Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Also saying he just bought some type of Ferrari. You know what I mean? So that is a real statement that he said. You know what I'm saying? As he just bought this Ferrari. I'm not sure what kind of Ferrari it is, but it definitely looked dope. It has suicide doors. I've never seen a Ferrari with suicide. I've never seen anything outside of a Rolls Royce, matter of fact, with suicide doors, let alone on a Ferrari. So I don't know what type of Ferrari it is, but he definitely just bought it. Posted pictures and all that shit on his Instagram of this Ferrari that he just bought. So he's saying I drive Ferrari, not a Tesla. You know what I mean? Then, like I said, he said about the black folk, Elon playing the black folks' faces. Crazy work. Showed you the pic of that. So this next video is the clip of Ben Shapiro, and this video of him, 3 minutes of him pretty much asking for a fucking punk ass pardon this bitch ass scumbag piece of shit ass motherfucker trying to put together and talk about how he feels that he deserves a pardon and asking Trump to do so. Now, mind you, I you know what? Let's get into the clip. I'm gonna talk about my own feelings about the shit after the clip. You feel me? So check this clip out. This is Ben Shapiro saying that Derek Chauvin needs a motherfucking pardon. Check it out.
That President Trump should pardon from federal charges forthwith. It would be incredibly controversial, but I think that it's absolutely necessary. That person is Derek Chauvin. President Trump should, in fact, pardon Derek Chauvin. He should pardon him his federal charges. If we are talking about reversing the evils of the last several years in American life, Obviously, COVID and its handling was a massive evil. Destroyed the economy, set us on a path to fiscal insanity, destroyed children, led to massive health-related cover-ups. Just horrifying all the way around. And President Trump has taken on a lot of those things. But when it came to BLM, the inciting event for the BLM riots that caused $2 billion in property damage in the United States and set America's race relations on their worst footing in my lifetime, was in fact the railroading of Derek Chauvin in the death of George Floyd. The evidence demonstrates that Derek Chauvin did not in fact commit murder of George Floyd. George Floyd was high on... He had a significant pre-existing heart condition. George Floyd was saying he could not breathe before he was even out of the car. He was in the car saying he could not breathe. Derek Chauvin, for large segments of even the tape that was shown, had his knee on George Floyd's shoulder or back, not on his neck. The autopsy of George Floyd showed that he had no damage to his trachea, that probably George Floyd died of excited delirium. There were no accusations, even at trial, that Derek Chauvin had committed a hate crime against George Floyd or that he targeted George Floyd because of his race. Nonetheless, on the basis of extraordinarily scanty evidence, and despite the fact that there was massive pressure on the jury, that the mayor of Minneapolis paid a settlement to the George Floyd family immediately, that the president of the United States suggested that Derek Chauvin was guilty right off the bat, that the jurors were being openly threatened and admitted as much. Despite all of that, Derek Chauvin was convicted on federal charges and pled guilty to federal charges. Derek Chauvin should, in fact, be pardoned on that. We will be covering that a lot more in coming weeks because I think it is worthwhile to remember that there is a man who is rotting in prison because the media decided in the middle of 2020 that they were going to turn a tragic law enforcement stop that ended with the death of a man who had a significant problem with drugs and pre-existing health problems into the raison d'etre of the entire 2020 election. And it led to vast chaos. It led to, again, the destruction of racial comedy in the United States, $2 billion in property damage, and a guy rotting in prison who the evidence demonstrates certainly was not guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in that case. If we're going to talk about delivering pardons, President Trump, I think, should really seriously consider pardoning on federal charges. He can't pardon on state charges Derek Chauvin, who is convicted of the murder of George Floyd. As I say, we will be covering this pretty extensively in the coming weeks. Right now, you should go to pardon.
In that clip, you know what I'm saying? That was him talking about everything is why he feels that this piece of shit, bitch ass nigga named Derek Chauvin needs a fucking pardon. You feel me? He talked about, you know what I'm saying? You heard him in there talking about how he was on fentanyl and, you know what I'm saying? He didn't die of asphyxiation. He didn't have his knee on his neck. Whatever the fuck he was saying, the rubbish, gibbery bullshit he was spewing out his fuck ass fucking mouth. Whoever the fuck this dude is. Ben Shapiro, you know what I'm saying? Fuck a Ben Shapiro, you feel me? Whoever the fuck he is, you know what I mean? You get the bird today, you feel me? For that bullshit you put out, talking about Derek Chauvin needs a motherfucking pardon. What are you, race baiting? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to start some show? You looking for lights? You doing this shit for clout or something? Because it don't make no fucking sense. How you talking about that this nigga need a pardon? You feel me? Now what I was going to say before the clip, I fuck with Trump a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the realness, you know what I'm saying, that he has and how he just don't have a filter, you know what I mean? And how he makes all these moves and shit and don't really give a fuck. I fuck with that side of him, you feel me? But if you, for a second, Mr. Trump, if you think about a second pardoning Derek Chauvin, I cannot fucks with you no more. You feel me? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't fuck with you in no way, no how, no nothing you do. I can't fuck with none of it. You finna be blacked out off my list. You feel me? For everything. You know what I'm saying? If you dare pardon this motherfucker Derek Chauvin, you know what I mean? That's gonna spark an outrage. I guarantee you. The black community is not gonna fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? As much as the outrage as we did behind this nigga sitting on his neck, you think that we not gonna spark another outrage if you pardon this motherfucker? Somebody gonna that nigga. You know what I mean? I think the jail is the safest place for Derek Chauvin, for real. Somebody's gonna body him, you feel me? For sure. Because that ain't just upset the black community. That upset a lot of different communities out here. We all seen that shit. No matter what motherfucking race you is. We seen it. They put it on display for you to see it. You know what I mean? So if that shit happens, I can't fuck with that nigga Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? No more. About nothing. You hear me? If he happens to say, yeah, I'ma pardon him. You know what I mean? You gonna be a whole bitch made nigga if you do some shit like that for sure. I can't fucks with it. So, yeah, that's some hoe ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some hoe ass shit. You know what I mean? Trying to say, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't kill George Floyd, and trying to put out a petition to have people come and sign off to try to pardon him from jail after serving 22 years for the murder of George Floyd is some bullshit. Just like Offset said, though, you know what I mean? They playing in black folks' faces. That shit is definitely crazy work, for sure. Mike Epps. So Mike Epps went on the Breakfast Club recently. You know what I'm saying? Went on the Breakfast Club, did the interview, not long, but about a 45-minute interview or so. You know what I mean? I had watched it, and he definitely had confirmed that the new Friday is coming. Cube had also confirmed this in a recent interview, not recent, maybe about a month, 2 ago, something like that. Cube had went on Gillian Wallow's $1 million worth of game, and they was asking about the new Friday, and he definitely confirmed it on there. But he also said what was taking so long. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of passings. That was part of the set. AJ Johnson passed away. You know what I'm saying? That was Ezel, you know what I mean, from Friday. You know what I'm saying? He passed. Tim Witherspoon, you know what I'm saying, the dad from Friday, also passed away. You know what I mean? But it was one other person he named as to why it was taking so long. You know what I'm saying? Due to all the passings and shit like that, the people that was real critical in the script was making it a long time. And also Warner Brothers was also pushing it back, taking a long time, taking their time on it and shit like that. But he also thanked dude named Mike DeLuca, who used to be at New Line. He did Friday and he did Players Club, and he also did All About the Benjamins. So Mike DeLuca was there, so now he working for Warner Brothers, and now he like all systems go. You know what I mean? Because he told Q what the fuck is going on with Friday. Let's get that back online. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mike DeLuca, whoever he may be. Oh yeah, and Tiny Liston also passed away. That's Debo. You know what I'm saying? He also has passed away. So those three main characters is also a reason why it was taking so long. But anyway, Mike Epps went on the Breakfast Club, they confirmed. Said Ice Cube called him and said, yeah, this shit is definitely on the way. You know what I'm saying? That shit is definitely fully green lighted now. So we definitely go get another Friday coming soon. You know what I'm saying? And Mike Epps is also opting for Chris Tucker to join in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Smokey. You know what I mean? Everybody loves Smokey. He is a classic. He is a motherfucking legend in the script. You feel me? Chris Tucker, you know what I'm saying? So Mike Epps was advocating for him to come back, you know what I mean? Said that if you see this, come on and let's do this movie, you know what I mean? So this next clip is the clip of Mike Epps confirming about the new Friday coming. Check it out.
Last Friday yet?
He called me the other day.
Wow.
Said just finished the deal.
Oh.
Wow. So we doing the last Friday, man. And big shout out to Cube, man. That's another brother that has put so many brothers on, man.
Yes, sir.
This dude put and don't really get the props for it, you know? Put me, Chris Tucker, Bernie, I mean, name them. This dude gave dudes opportunities. And that's what I'm doing. On the Upshaws, man, I just had Scarface on the show, acting. I had Petey Pablo on the show. I had so many comics on the show. And you know, that's what we do. We turn it on black men, putting black men in a position where they can feed their family and build legacies.
Have you seen the script for last Friday?
I haven't seen the script, but I'm pretty sure it's good. And we're gonna bring in the new comics. We're gonna put the DC Young Flies and all of them in with the OGs. It's gonna be a good ass.
Is Chris Tucker gonna be a part of it too? You, Chris? They gonna combine all the world?
Hopefully we can get Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
You know, we need to get Chris Tucker on that because people still love Chris Tucker. He's still Smokey. He laid it down. He positioned me to do it. So, Chris, if you listen to it, we need you, baby boy. Come on back.
You know when y'all start shooting?
We don't know when we start shooting, but
the deal done.
The deal done.
You know what I'm saying? That was him talking about, you know what I mean, how he got a call from Cube, you know what I'm saying? And he said, I ain't seen the script, you know what I mean, but I'm sure it's good, you know what I'm saying? And he talked about getting in the DC Young Flies and getting the young comics with the OGs and bringing in a lot of new comics and shit like that. So it should be a dope movie. I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I liked all the Fridays. You know what I mean? Friday and Friday after next and next Friday. I liked all three of them. I think they are definitely dope movies. They definitely is funny as fuck. All of them had their unique funniness to them. You know what I'm saying? So if he can able and bring that same energy to the fourth installment of Friday, that would be fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm confident that the shit gonna be dope with Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? And his skill in directing the movie. Yeah, so yeah, the Friday's definitely coming back. You know what I'm saying? We got confirmation from Mike Epps and Ice Cube. You know what I mean? Shit's definitely coming. I don't know what year. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what year it's coming, but it's definitely in the works. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna get that real soon. You feel me? To all you Friday fans. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's it for the day. You know what I mean? Mike Epps coming back with the Friday. I hope it works out. I can't wait to see it. I think it's gonna be fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? And definitely bring back Chris Tucker. I think they should definitely bring back Chris Tucker. You know what I'm saying? He would definitely add a dope addition to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Once they get into motion and get to recording and bringing it back. You know what I mean? So yeah, that concludes episode 201. You know what I mean? Thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? A few little updates, you know what I'm saying? A couple of them was funny. The shit with Joe Budden is wild as fuck. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? The shit with Katt Williams and Camron, that shit is wild as fuck too. You know what I mean? Nigga said somebody farted on him. You know what I mean? That shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? So this has been episode 201. In this episode, we went over Camron detailed about a fight he had between Katt Williams and lost $30K that he had gifted to him before they got to tussling because Katt Williams said somebody in his camp, speaking of Dipset, farted on him. We also touched on 50 Cent is definitely putting Joe Budden through the troll blender on Instagram for Joe Budden saying some wild shit about he touches his dog down there to make him feel good and tried to normalize it like this was a normal thing to do. We also touched on Offset, Blast, Elon Musk. Put on Instagram and said Elon playing in black folks' faces is some crazy work. Said he no longer fucking with Tesla, he driving a Ferrari. He put him on blast because Elon endorsing this dude named Ben Shapiro, who is asking for a pardon for Derek Chauvin. Then we just touched on Mike Epps, talked about and confirming that the fourth installment of Friday is in the works and it is coming. We can expect the fourth installment of the new Friday real soon. So that's everything we went over today for episode 201. Episode 201. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. You know what I'm saying? Hope you laughed or something. Hope you chuckled. You know what I mean? Hope you had a little giggle. Hope you got some insight on something that you didn't know. You know what I mean? Even though this shit is already in the atmosphere, but you definitely didn't hear about it through my commentary, my thoughts and opinions on said subject, which is what this podcast is about. You know what I mean? But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, though. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope you heard it right here first. You know what I mean? Hope you heard it right here first before you heard it anywhere else. Hope you heard it on Kons podcast. You know what I mean? Hope you tuned in and I'll let you know some shit that you didn't already know. That was probably already in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I hope you heard it first along with my commentary and my thoughts and opinions on it. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for tuning in. You know what I mean? Everybody that's tuning in, shit like that. Everybody that's tuned in, everybody hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Thank you for the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it was, you know what I mean? Put me to 550. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? This long road on this YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit all independent. You know what I mean? And organically. I ain't paying for no views. I ain't paying for a nigga to subscribe to my shit. I'm not paying into none of that. I want that shit to be all organic. And I'm building this shit up from the ground up organically. You know what I mean? Everybody that's subscribed, it's like a brick. You know what I'm saying? That's like getting a brick and putting it on this foundation. You feel me? We're going to build this house together. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's subscribed is definitely helping me build the structure of this motherfucking home that I'm building, you know, in this motherfucking YouTube space. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I know you hear that beat getting louder. You know what it is. That means we have came to the conclusion of episode 201. You know what I mean? Because we all know that you could have been doing anything you wanted to do in the world. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whoever you is, whoever you may be. Whether you's a brother, a son, an uncle, a dad, a mom, a grandma, a grandpa, a cousin, you know what I'm saying, an auntie, whoever the fuck you may be. And if you got pets, you feel me? I fuck with them too. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you got a pet dragon, a period dragon. So you got a pet motherfucking dog, a cat, a motherfucking spider, but you got a pet gerbil, a pet rat, you know what I'm saying, a pet fucking rabbit, whatever the fucking case may be, whatever animal you got. If they got eyes on Kons podcast, I fuck with them too. You know what I'm saying? Like you see my nigga scrolling up the screen, salute to you. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. Enjoy these credits.
You hate me, don't you? 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 You hate me, don't you?